One.
There we go. Merry Christmas. Oh
Yes.
my goodness.
Happy holidays, everyone. I hope everybody's enjoying their day. This is Chiquita Lindsay, the Queen of Real Estate, and I have my guest here. Go ahead, sis.
Hello, 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 everybody. Merry Christmas. I'm super excited to be here. I had my alarm. Let me turn my alarm off. Guys, my name is Jennifer King, and I am overly joyed to be here with Chiquita to talk about what she has going on.
Mm,
This coming up in a few days. Coming up in a few days. It's going to be super amazing. We know it's Christmas, and yeah, we know you're busy, but this is something that's going to set you up for life. You know, Chiquita, I didn't even put up a Christmas tree this year because my son's not here. And I didn't feel bad about it because I was like, the stuff that I'm going to be doing during the holiday season is going to set me up to have those Hallmark movie type Christmases
Oh,
that,
wow.
that I've always wanted. So, you know,
Mhm.
sometimes we have to sacrifice now so that we can have it better later. So, you know, I'm going to go be visiting some family later on today, small gatherings, but I'm super excited to be here to talk with everybody about the challenge. So as you guys are coming on in here, share out the broadcast. If you're on the replay later on tonight, be sure you share out the broadcast.
That is great, Jennifer. I'm like you. I didn't get a tree up. It just got here so quickly. And so thank you for joining me today. And I know everybody's out there celebrating. Just take a minute, share this out to somebody that may need to hear about retiring. This is about retiring rich with real estate. And so what I'm talking about this morning, my title is Eyes Wide Open in Retirement.
That's
Because
right.
what that means is there's some people that's going to be retiring the first of the year. And there are some people that had to put off their retirement date because of everything that's gone on this year.
Everything
So,
that go ahead, go ahead.
right, and so when you're planning your retirement, 90% of the people think they got it planned, and really they don't.
No,
Really,
no.
they don't. And even though you've been going to the HR, you've been going to your financial advisor, guess what? You're still not going to be prepared. And if you haven't asked yourself the right questions, you're not going to be prepared.
That's right. That's right. And one of the things, you know, I was fortunate to have a retirement pension or a retirement investment from my job. But I'm here to tell you that's not enough. And most people don't even have that. See, I started working when I was in the 80s, right? When things were good. And some people will say, oh, I'm saving for retirement. I have a 401k. You can buy snacks with that.
Right.
That's your snack money.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
not going to be enough. And if you're already living paycheck to paycheck or struggling or not living the life you want, then you're gonna need to do something now about your retirement. You hear people all the time say, "Oh, when I retire, I'm going to travel." Well,
Wow.
if you're not traveling now, you're certainly not going to travel. You're going to have more time, but you're not going to have enough money.
That's right. That is so right. If getting a paycheck every week, you can't retire. How do you expect to retire when you're only going to get money once a month? And it's going to be a third of what you were making.
If that, because some people don't even have a retirement plan. So I
Right.
know you and I have had multiple discussions about what are you going to do, because what you're even allowed to put the maximum in your 401k, the return
Right.
is not going to be enough.
You're right. It is not. And you know, we talk about your depending on the Social Security. I want you to not think about that Social Security and build your own retirement fund. And when you do take that Social Security, it's your chump change.
It's chump
It's your
change.
play money. It's your play money.
Because you can't get it until you're 62. So if you're saying to yourself, okay, I have this little piece of money from my job, if that, or you're saying, oh, I'm going to get my Social Security, I'm going to be on a fixed income,
Right.
right? I'm on a fixed income too. I'm fixing to make some more money. That's
Oh,
what
right.
I'm fixing
I
to make
love
some
that. I
money.
love that.
Because people say that all the time, and that is not enough money. Have you ever looked into what the maximum is you can get from
Wow.
Social Security? It's a maximum. It's a cap.
And sometimes it can be as high as maybe what 18,000 a year.
Maybe.
It can be as low as 12 or 13,000 a year. How can you survive on that?
Right.
You
Right.
really can't. And so you've been working all these years and then you got to sit home and do without. And so the thing is, when you take that early retirement, when you take the government's early retirement, they're even going to dock you if you go back to work and make over a certain amount. They're going to take $1 for every $2 you make.
Let's talk about working and going back to work. Do
Mhm.
you really want to be 62 and have some 35-year-old telling you what to do? Do you really want to
Right.
do that? Because we get real proud. We don't want no young person telling us what to do. And I'm not speaking ill of young people because they're very, very, I gotta have young ones myself, right?
Okay. Okay.
But as we get older,
Uh-huh.
we want to be able to do things the way we want to do them, not the way someone's telling us to do. So if you retire with real estate, because it's not about wait till you get 62 to retire, it's about building your real estate portfolio so you can retire at any time. It's a
Right.
number. I love what Teresa says. She says, "This is divine. I woke this morning anxious because I haven't started."
Wow. And, but you
I,
know what? That's okay. You still got time. But you need to
absolutely.
start with the right things now. And the majority of us women have not started, are too far behind already, and it's not your fault. That's the way the system is set up. So, Teresa,
Mhm.
it's not too late for you to acquire the wealth to retire early. You just got to have the right wisdom, knowledge, and strategy to do it. And real estate is going to be the safest and the fastest way for you to do it. And that's
And
why, go
I
ahead.
want to talk a little bit about a conversation we had. I don't even remember where we were at. And
Okay.
I remember telling you, Chiquita, I've always wanted some rental property. But I
Mhm.
was like, how in the world, if I already have a house, am I going to qualify to buy another house and have another full mortgage? And you looked at me like, sis, no, ma'am. That is not the way it works. And that's all I'm going to tell y'all
Right.
because she blew my mind with her answer. She
Mm-hmm.
blew my mind. She blew my mind. And this is the kind of stuff you guys are going to get this insider information at this boot camp, this 4-day boot camp that's coming up. I believe it kicks off on the 27th. Is that correct?
It kicks off on the 27th and it really starts on the 28th. Ladies, this 4-day Retire Rich Boot Camp, 4 whole days you're going to spend with me, 1 hour each day with Q&A, and it's only $20.21 for all 4 days.
That
What does it add up to be? $5.05?
something like that. That's
Mhm.
ridiculous. I'm telling you guys, I'm telling you, get to the boot camp because the information she's going to provide is stuff that you've never even thought of.
Exactly.
And I've seen Chiquita with her mentees, with her students, with her clients build portfolios that are absolutely amazing. And
Right.
guys, this is the way you can retire like whatever age you're at within a year or two you can be retired but this is the thing, you see people with rental property, you see people with investment property, and we think that's only for rich people. No,
Mhm.
well, you're going to get rich getting there, but
Right.
if you know the strategy on how to get there step by step, you can do it too. I'm super excited. I'm super excited.
Exactly. Because we're going to talk about what your number is. So it's not an age. The government wants you to think it's an age so they can keep you on somebody else's job almost to the end of your major life. When you get your youth and your health, they want to keep you working for somebody else. But really, it's a number. And most people don't know what that number is. And so there's a lot of questions you have to ask yourself to get to that number. What do you really need monthly coming in? You don't have to worry about you going if you retire 62 and take government money, they're gonna have a ceiling over you.
That's right.
You can
And
only
they're going
make a certain amount.
you can only make a certain amount. And I was able to retire at 51. At 51, I was able to retire. But what I'm doing now is growing more money faster than I did the 33 years I was at work. And
Mhm.
now that I've got situated and settled, I'm getting ready to invest in real estate, right?
Mhm. Right.
Because I've seen Chiquita do it. I know sometimes we get skeptical. So I want you guys to go get registered because you can come ask her questions. I have seen her purchase houses, purchase land, renovate houses, flip houses.
Right.
And this is information that she's giving you guys for $20.21. If you don't have $20.21, you need to go at dinner today, at Christmas dinner, and tell everybody, give me $5 because
Yeah.
I'm going to invest it. Because this is your generational wealth and your
Right.
legacy.
You're right.
You need to tell your family, this is what we're going to. I told my sister the other day, I said, this is what we're going to do. We're going to buy each, because she has 2 boys, I have 2 boys.
Okay.
I said, we're buying everybody a house in the order in which they came in this world.
Right. That's what you do. That
Everybody's
is exactly what you do.
Whether they want to live in it, rent it out, whatever. So my son will go first, then her oldest will go, then her youngest, and then my youngest. 4 houses. 4 houses. That's the goal.
Hey, that is so easy. That's what we're going to talk about in this boot camp. And that's what real estate will do for you. When you leave, your children have those properties. But there's some things you have to do before you hand them over to them. And we're going to talk about that.
That's good.
And I always say, can anybody out there buy a 2020 or 2021 Kia Soul? What's the price tag on those? $14K, $18K. If you can go buy a brand new car off the lot, you can buy a piece of investment property and let that piece of investment property pay that car note.
That's good. That's good. And the trick to doing it is investing in you and getting wise counsel. Because if you try to do it by yourself, because I came to you with all the wrong
things. Right. Don't hurt yourself. Don't get hit upside the head out there. Maybe you done watched 100 YouTube videos. You still gonna get hit in the head.
You're gonna get hit in the head. I remember you looking at me like, "Oh no, sis, that's not the way."
That is not. Yeah, never assume. You have to have guidance. It's easy if you got the right guidance. Whether you are a beginner or you already own a piece of property, you need to be in this boot camp because I'm going to wake you up. If you're already awake, I'm going to help you with some strategies. People think they need to be rich before they start investing in real estate. No, you don't. This is about women. My passion is to make sure women own real estate, own something that nobody can ever take for them and that will pay them for life.
That's good. That's good. And it can set your family up to leave something for your kids and your grandkids. I don't want to have to worry about if my kids have somewhere to live. And I don't want them to struggle like I did.
Right.
So if I can take your mortgage or your rent off your hands, then you can go do some things with your money that you're making and experience some things I wasn't able to experience until I got 50. If the money I spent, Lord have mercy, going to college, $250,000. How many houses could I have bought?
Girl, you could have been at least $250,000 rich with wealth in real estate.
Absolutely. Absolutely. With that alone. That's my goal. You live and you learn. Now I've gotten the student loans under wrap. Now I can take my money and invest in some rental property. If you guys haven't shared out the broadcast, be sure you share it out. Teresa, I want to see you in the boot camp because I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there, Teresa. I want to see you in the boot camp. bit.ly/retire2021. And you may be thinking, oh, I'm not going to retire in 2021. You need to get on the road to retirement.
Exactly. You need to be prepared. You never know what's going to happen in life. Maybe you have a health issue and you can no longer go to work. Maybe you got to take care of a loved one. Eventually us women are going to have to take care of our parents.
That's right. That's right.
Over the men, if you got brothers that it may not be them, it's going to be you.
That's right.
If a kid is sick, you the one that got to take off. Normally the husband don't take off if you got one. It's going to be you. So what do you have to stop you from going broke, losing a house in foreclosure, being able to pay your bills, stay home with your family if you want to? In the pandemic, a lot of people had to still go places that were open. They didn't want to go, but how else were they going to pay their bills if it was still open? Give yourself choices. Hop into this boot camp. We're having prizes. We're giving away cash. We're giving away cash prizes. Also, a grand where you're going to get a $1,500 one-on-one, 30-minute one-on-one about you personally.
Oh, wow, Chiquita. That
is what you got.
I want you guys to be, that's amazing, Chiquita. Share out the broadcast. Teresa says she's signing up for the boot camp now. I want you guys, if you're on the replay later on tonight, after all the Christmas festivities, I'm telling you, you will be so excited when you go sign up and spend $20.21. This is next level knowledge, prizes. She's going to give away a $1,500 session. This is so she can assess and see where you are and let you know what it is you need to do. Guys, 2021 needs to be a new year. 2020 was tough. It was tough, but we never stopped doing what we were doing. So share out this broadcast, call up a girlfriend, say, hey, let's go get registered. We start Sunday. I'm excited. We start kickoff Sunday.
Yeah, call the girlfriend, get a couple of girlfriends to hop in with you. You know, payday way, gift somebody. It's Christmas. You're giving.
That's good. That's
give
good.
somebody a $20 gift instead of handing them $20 in cash. Make that $20 go a long way in returning wealth to them, because every woman loves real estate.
Every woman, and that's something that you don't have to worry about decreasing in value, right? Because everybody's always going to need somewhere to live, including yourself. Yourself.
And then I'm going to tell you in this boot camp, if it by chance decreases in value, all the benefits still.
Oh, see,
and all the benefits still. If you upside down, all the benefits still that you don't even think about.
Wow.
So you're going to learn a lot of stuff and I'm a real estate investor. Let me tell you this. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a real estate agent. I'm a full-time real estate investor that helps women build their retirement fund with income investing properties. And so please get into that boot camp. Guess what? I only got a limited number of seats. It's going to be in Zoom. You know, everybody can't get in the Zoom room.
That's right. I already got my ticket, so I'm in.
Right. So everybody can get in there. So make sure you get your ticket, because once that limit is in that room, I can't take your money. I can't put you in. It's not going to be broadcast live on Facebook. You got to be in the private room to get this information. And once it's over with, it's going to self-destruct.
Wow.
So
y'all better get it. Y'all better get it.
Go ahead and get it. So that's 2021, $20.21. That's what we're saying. You get in for all 4 days live training. You're going to get to do your Retire Math survey to see where you are falling at, what you need to do, and how you can change your trajectory on retiring whenever you want to. And so we're going to let you guys go. Jennifer, thank you so much for hopping in.
My pleasure.
And I'll be back a little later, probably by myself or whoever wants to hop in. But you guys enjoy your holiday. And go ahead and hit that link. If you get in there, you need to inbox me if you can't get in. DM me. I'll put you in there.
Awesome.
All right. Bye.
Bye-bye.